Good evening and welcome to Persepctives Daily. I'm Noel Okel. Let's begin in Rome, where at the Pope's weekly general audience, he concluded his reflection on the sacrament of baptism, reminding us that children have a right to be brought up in the Christian faith. Parents and godparents, he said, must make sure that they feed the flame of baptismal grace in their little ones, helping them to persevere in the faith.
Esprimo il mio grande dolore per I morti e I feriti. Sono vicino con la preghiera e l'affetto a tutti coloro che soffrono. Ribadisco che non è mai l'uso della violenza che porta alla pace. Guerra chiama guerra, violenza chiama violenza. Invito tutte le parti in causa e la comunità internazionale a rinnovare l'impegno perché prevalgano il dialogo, la giustizia e la pace.
Now we go back to Ireland now, where the country is embarking on a historic referendum on May 25th to determine whether or not to lift a constitutional ban on abortion in that country. Activists on both sides of the debate are coming out in full force in rallies to voice their opinions.
Many thousands of people are standing up for life today in Dublin in the final rally before the Irish people go to the polls to vote on abortion.
I'm here because I feel I want to live in a country where the rights of the unborn, the babies that I look after every day, are protected.
This is our last chance to save the only law that saves both lives.
I don't think any life should be taken away from anybody. My sister was suggested to be aborted and now she's fine, just a normal girl going to school.
The 8th Amendment to the Irish Constitution recognises the right to life of the unborn child and the equal right to life of the mother. On the 25th of May, Irish voters are being asked to remove this clause and instead insert a clause allowing for abortion. It's a very divisive issue, splitting the country in half.
I honestly can't understand how the born would and have the nerve to vote away the right of the pre-born to exist.
Well, there was recently, only a few weeks ago, a Supreme Court judgment, and it held that the child of the womb has no other rights other than the right to life. And what the Irish government is asking the Irish people to do is to remove that one right that the child in the womb has, the right to life.
Abortion will end their lives, and it almost ended mine. I'm alive today because of the 8th Amendment. I found out my grandparents had told me this not so long ago actually, and when I found out I kind of thought, you know, I can't in good conscience sit back and do nothing.
The government's proposed legislation allows for unrestricted abortion up to 12 weeks, termination up to 24 weeks on health grounds, and up to birth for fetal anomalies.
So this is an extremely radical abortion law. It's not hard cases, it's not just rape and incest or fetal anomaly, cases which cause many good people to be conflicted. This is about really opening the floodgates to abortion, and please God the Irish people won't do that.
The repeal side argue that the lives and health of women are endangered by the 8th Amendment.
I follow the Irish Medical Council guidelines as a GP, and they're very clear. Doctors must act to save the life of a mother if the mother's life is in danger, and that risk to life does not have to be imminent. So when a woman comes to me as a GP, I must look after her and her baby. There are two patients in front of me. Both of them are deserving of respect and compassion. What Minister Harris is asking us to do is to directly and intentionally end the life of one of our patients. This is not healthcare.
Currently, the 8th Amendment in Ireland's constitution commits authorities to defend equally the right to life of a mother and an unborn child, making abortion legal only in cases where a woman's life is in danger. But that might soon change with this upcoming vote. If the 8th Amendment is repealed, abortion in that country could be granted up to 12 weeks with no restriction. And of course, I'll keep you up to date as the story progresses. And that is all that we have time for today. Join us again tomorrow when I bring you more news and stories with the perspectives of a Catholic lens. I'm Noel Okel, and thank you for joining us.